Minasan yoroshiku fucking nan. Let's see what we can find out about those two corpses over here. First, let's check out Hifumi. Huh. Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big from the nurse office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it? How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can't think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head, probably from Justice Hammer number 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse office. Wait, something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse office versus his body right now. What? That's it! His glasses. When his body was in the nurse office, his glasses were covered with blood. Oh, but now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who will do that and why? Okay, I didn't notice that. Good one, Makoto. Byakuya, what did you see, man? Do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders had disappeared, this all happened. Every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name. Then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see? The fool! I mean, he is kinda dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people? Nani? Because all the rules says if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate. Right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is no getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Damn, Makoto, you're smart as fuck. Naruhodo. I see. Soka. So that's what that means. Is everything okay? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with that attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, Jana, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Nuh-uh. There are many aspects to the incident this time, too many to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. Would you like me to help? Would you like my help? Yes. Yeah. Let's look back on things. Yeah, let's look back on things, man. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search, and soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the pictures Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice! It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor, where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Oh yeah! What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been. Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celeste, Hina and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya and Toko pursued the suspect up on the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened. But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time, because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko. We had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time Taka's body had disappeared, so from there we began a search for both of the missing bodies, and after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies and we all headed to the repository, and there we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. No, I'm fine. What about you, girl? Makoto, I've been thinking about something, and my brain hurts now. It's about the repository. What? The what? The repository. You mean the repository? Yeah. After Hifumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got there, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started. So there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wondered the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. But we have to check the boots of Taka. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer number 4 near his body in the equipment room. Instead, what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. I had to figure out if it's tarp or trap. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? No way. There wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay. What do we have here? There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammer have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer. But I think nothing left. What is this? It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room where we found it? Oh, was it? Look at the wheel. There's a blood stain. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation? So maybe they dragged the corpses on the thingy thing. What else? I think that's all here, eh? Yeah. Let's leave. Oh, what? Hina said it was locked before. Definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside. Don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository. Which makes me wonder, Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone into the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that's certain someone. There's gonna be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First the nurse office. Then the equipment room. Okay, let's check those places. Yeah. Let's go there. Let's go fucking there. Okay. Let me think. The nurse room is downstairs, and where did I find Taka? The physics lab, right? Where I also found the camera. But where is that? It was this way, huh? It was this way. Here. Physics. All right. Ciò, tomate. Masaka. Mukate kuru no ka. Toko. Nande da yo, kusama yaro. I was sleeping right here when the killers carried the body away. I'm super pissed. I missed such an ultimately rare event. Justice Hammer 4. Okay, but what can I find here? Oh, I can see the black track. Wait, didn't I discover that last time? Why am I still surprised about that? That reminds me about the dolly, the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could the blood have come from blood? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Yeah. But what about the room where the nurse room is? I mean the floor where the nurse room is. Even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse... Yeah, exactly. My question, yeah. Even with a dolly. Yeah, that's still a total mystery. It is a total mystery. So let's go there. You guys, I have to tell you a very funny story. You guys, I started working at the toy store, and with me there was there started a girl too. So we started at the same day. So this girl is so fucking weird, but not in a good way, and definitely not in a horny way. and she just lost her job today. I heard that our boss never fired someone before, and she was the first one. First of all, no one liked her because her attitude, man, she was so mean to the staff. Like, how can you be so disrespectful? And second, I just heard the stories. She called yesterday morning the boss that she was sick, that she couldn't come. We had so much stress there, and it was very, very a bad time to call off sick. But she did it, and okay, the boss said it's fine. But then, in the afternoon, she showed up there. It's a true story. She showed up there to ask the boss if he could pay her the loan earlier. How can you be so... Oh my god, That's the funniest thing I ever heard. What do you say about this, Hitler? Huh? I'm not Hitler. I'm Celeste. I'm simply going around seeing if Hero might be hiding somewhere. I know you're Adolf. Stop hiding. What about you? Huh? You know I'm Stalin? The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse office, right? Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem to. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. You guys, I just had a 200 IQ moment. I know who the killer is. There's only one person who would have the strength to carry Hifumi. Only one person. And it's Byakuya. No, I'm kidding. It's Sakura. Sakura killed Hifumi. I mean, look, she's strong enough for that shit, and she's the only one who's tall enough to look like that robot we saw on the picture, because the robot was very tall. I know the killer is. It must be Sakura. But why, man? Sakura, you seem so innocent. What should we do about Sakura, Hitler? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse office, right? Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. How do I do a German accent? But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. I can't do a German accent, man. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, let's stick to the Celeste voice. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. Wait, I read this before. Why am I reading it again? Okay, because I didn't get it what was I reading, that's why. And I still didn't get it after reading it twice. Oh, the refrigerator. What do we have here? Yeah, I could use a drink. Blood packets. Oh yeah, for yeah. For vampires. It's just a normal trash can. Oh, it is something inside. Huh? Glasses cleaning cloth. Hey, didn't I see this before? I'm not sure. Ow! But it's also covered in blood. Oh, it is. Did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe out some blood. Oh, on Hifumi's glasses. Who would need to do something like that? Haven't the slightest idea. Me neither, but I think it might be important. Why would someone wipe the blood off his glasses? Okay, I'm gonna try read this again and try to understand what I'm reading, okay? Because this is the hard part when you read something, okay? Hina was not feeling well. Alright, I got that. So I stayed behind, to look with the eyes, after her. Alright, alright. But she seemed to be getting worse. So I took her to the bathroom. Alright, alright. Okay. Okay. The body was gone. Alright. Could not have been gone for more than a minute or two. Okay, and that's why we discovered someone only took a minute to drag the body. Alright, I got it. Let's leave this area. Where do we go? We go upstairs again, huh? We go upstairs. We check the body. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay. Bram, bam. Whew. Nope, no. I missed it. It's this way. So yeah. And the better question is, was it the same killer, or are we talking about two different persons? But I'm sure Sakura killed Hifumi. You know, a game isn't fun when you're too smart for it. Yeah, I can't enjoy a game when my IQ is over 200, man. I can't. Hifumi, I'm so sorry, my boy, that you had to die. But I will find your murderer, and I will kill him until he dies too. But there's nothing new. What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I should talk to Hina, right? Because she has the greatest anime titties of them all. This whole situation really does bother me. After Hifumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. Oh, so Sakura has an alibi. Came right to the repository, no? Am I missing a room? Am I missing what am I missing? How can I reread what I got? Was it the regulations? Nah, it's not that, man. Is it the report card? Nah, that's that. Is it the system? No, wait, it's F2 key, right? F2. Fuck, man. What was I talking to? Celeste? To carry out someone's biggest aim in a couple of minutes. Or did I? I'm sure I missed something in the room where Toko is. Right? Because I didn't find anything there. And I guess I have to find something there too. Like I did in the nurse room. To the physics labs. Mickey. Mickey. This trap. I feel like I've seen somewhere before, and I just recently too. Oh, it's that. Oh no, it's just a coin. Fuck, man. What do I do, Toko? Help me out. Super pissed. Okay. Do I have to check all the hammers? Again, the blood? No. No. Do I have to go back to Celeste? I'm confused. Why? Because he said a word in German. What? I didn't hear anything. Did you guys hear anything? I didn't hear anything. Oh. Oh. So there was what? I've been looking for you. You have? Is this made for dumb people like me that can't progress? And then Byakuya comes to pick me up and help me? to to move on with the game. I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go for Hero's Room. Yeah, it definitely is a help for idiots.
Oh yeah.
Right. Huh? Yeah. Well, the permission was pretty remarkable. Anyway, this makes it clear, right? It's a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Jana, motherfucker. So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? Yeah, let's teleport. I think I know how. Here. Nah, man. Here. Nah. Here. No. X. Fuck that shit. I'm faster by walking. La da da dee, la da da dee. And I'm lost. Okay, I think this is the way. Yeah. It's this one. So yeah, that's how a staff member got fired. I'm so glad I can stay there. People are fine with me. But seriously, man, if you start new at a workplace, you gotta show some respect to the others, right? I mean, I don't even know where to start to tell you how disrespectful she was to some staff member. What racist comments she gave and stuff like that. Holy shit. How can someone just be like that? I don't know, man. Some persons are so, I don't know. I don't even know what to think, man. I just stop thinking, man. My brain just goes like this Windows shutdown. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is just stay nice and say okay, and yeah. Where is this fucking room, man? And just respect the others, man. That's the key role, man. Just respect the others. The fuck? Where's the room? What room am I even looking for? Hero. Okay, let's go slow. Kyotaka, no. Mondo. Byakuya. Junko 2. Aoi Sakura. Leon Yasu. Hifumi. Huh? Where is this room? Leon. Chihiro. Kyotaka. Huh? Where's Hiro's room? So, am I stupid? Let's go slow. Hifumi. Yeah. Oh my god. Hiro, Yasuo, oh, it's the same fucking person. Oh, it's unlocked. I guess I'm just stupid as fuck. Yakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take that plunge. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weed. Where do they even get it off from? More importantly, how much did he pay for? Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to smoke some of it. Fuck, I should have read what was really my mission. Shit. Okay. More importantly, still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain. His permission to search his room. Okay. Let's look for weed. Is he a fortune teller? I think there's something in the cardboard box. Oh. Oh, this is suspicious. It's plastic. Wait, there's blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Okay, it's Robo Justice blueprints in Hiro's room. The bed. Normal bed. Nothing here? Huh. Check this out. Nothing in here. Wait, that's all in this room? Yeah, obviously. Where do I go with the blueprints now? Oh! Market, big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more. Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool. To think Hiro and Kyoko will turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head up to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. What can we find here? Oh, there they are. Yo, it's Robo Justice. Kyoko! Yare yare da ze. That's a JoJo reference, man. Yare yare da ze. I have had the worst day. Hiro! Koi! Hiro! Yeah, duh. Who else would it be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Celeste! I mean Hitler, what did you do? I'm positive that it's a suspicious individual that attacked me. Byakuya, was it you? Apparently, that ridiculous object is Hiro. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. Okay, Kyoko, spit it out. I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker and looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like I dunno, cares my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace. There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind. More importantly, she says that, but does she even have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how did it happen. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about the costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make that stupid frigging thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. We were free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro? More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear the costume. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too. Then it's obvious the one who put his costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him? Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided you killed them. It's been decided you killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hiro running around. You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume. Look at her. See, look, see how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but the hero could have fit into this dumb costume. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. That was so dramatic. Because I thought it's gonna get dramatic because the music stopped. Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No, see, it's cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then...
Makoto, go ahead.
Okay.
Against my will, I picked up the pieces of the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it wasn't possible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same but fits them.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
Evidence?
You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway. Yo, Aoi, you're being fucking suspicious now. You wanna frame him? Which is how we know it was him. I think Aoi might frame him. I don't think it's that simple that Hiro was it. I don't think it was Hiro. It would be too easy. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I'd better leave her alone. And with that, I'ma guys leave you alone, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.